John, a middle-aged man in a small town, lived a life of routine. He woke up early, ate alone, and went to work at the factory. Though his days were predictable, deep inside, John felt a void, a sense that something was missing. John had a son, Michael, who lived in the city and visited once a month. Their conversations were surface level, never touching on deeper feelings. One morning, on his way to work, John saw a vibrant red bird. It chirped 3 times before flying away. The next day, the same thing happened. John whispered to himself, "Maybe it's a sign." That weekend, Michael visited. As they talked over lunch, Michael noticed his father seemed distant. John brushed it off, not wanting to burden his son. Over the following days, small, seemingly insignificant events occurred. A little girl gave John a flower. A stranger wished him a wonderful day. He found a book titled The Simple Path. These moments stayed with him, as if the world was gently nudging him towards something. One evening, while watching the sunset, John felt an unusual calmness. The pink and orange hues of the sky seemed to quiet his restless mind. He began to notice the beauty in simple things, the sound of birds, the sway of flowers in the breeze, the way the world slowed down when he paid attention. An encounter with an old man in the park further deepened his perspective. The man asked, "Have you ever just watched a flower bloom? Not thinking about what it is, but just seeing it?" Inspired, John spent time in his garden, observing a flower. In those quiet moments, he felt a peace he hadn't known before. He realized the missing piece wasn't something external. It was about being present, letting go of endless thoughts. When Michael next visited, John shared his newfound wisdom. "I've been enjoying the little things, like sunsets and birdsong. It makes me feel connected." Michael was skeptical, too caught up in his busy life to understand. Years passed, and one day, John passed away peacefully. At his father's home, Michael found a journal. One entry stood out. "Today, I watched a flower bloom. I felt connected to everything around me. I wish Michael could feel this peace." Michael, moved by his father's words, tried it himself. At first, his mind raced, but soon he noticed the colors, the gentle movement of the petals, and the stillness around him. For the first time, he felt the peace his father had described. Back in the city, Michael carried his father's lesson with him. He found joy in simple moments, sunrises, birdsong, and the beauty of being present. A co-worker noticed his change and asked, "What's your secret?" Michael smiled. "I learned to notice the little things." Sometimes, happiness isn't about chasing something big. It's about slowing down, letting go, and seeing what's already around you. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to check out our other videos.